Here in Chapter 5, you only actually have one choice that you have to make, and that is whether or not you kill the Striga, Princess Ada, or save her. Be aware that if you are planning to kill her, you do have a time limit to do so. But if you use your signs and your silver sword to the best of your ability, that really shouldn't be much of a problem, at least on the lower difficulties. When you leave the crypt, Velerad will congratulate you for killing her and give you your reward.
And...
Shutting me in that crypt. Nice gesture, Velerad.
Sorry, Witcher. King's orders.
The Striga's dead. It's safe now.
Ah, Witcher. Should have slain her the first time for a pot of gold. Would have ended the problem.
I had no choice. The curse could not be lifted.
Shame. I'd been counting on you succeeding.
Someone induced the princess's transformation into a Striga. I have proof.
Where?
The king wanted to be the first to know.
Fine.
Is that all?
The king said if you want to cure the disease, you must go to the old manor. He said you would understand.
I do. Farewell.
Farewell, Witcher.
When you arrive at the Epilogue and talk to Radovid and Foltest, they may have a few choice dialogue bits about your decision with Ada.
I shall forgive you all your affronts.
Duty calls.
Fine, another 200 grivnas payable in 2 years. Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. We'll renegotiate customs duties later. Now we must take action. Nothing doing with the marriage, but believe me, that pains me more than it does you.
Sire, Ada...
Silence, Geralt. I'll have your head.
Don't get excited, Radovid. I've taken the brunt of the loss. Now, one thing at a time. You shall receive the 3 hamlets we spoke of. The Witcher will kill de Aldersberg.
What?
We said 5 hamlets.
I'm not a hitman. All right. It'll cost you 10,000.
Don't overdo it. I'm a fucking king and I deserve some respect. 3 villages for you, my would-be son-in-law, and 8,000 orens to the Witcher.
It's a deal.
So be it. My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance as soon as we sign the preliminary treaty. We shall figure out those towns later.
I don't want any fraternal assistance. Somehow the phrase evokes images of burnt villages and orphaned children roaming the countryside. This land has suffered enough. You're to smash the order and return home.
Sire, the Striga gave me no choice. I had to.
I do not wish to speak of it. I'm not vengeful, so you needn't fear any unpleasantness from me. But never mention her name to me again.
As you wish, sire. 4 feet tall and a body like a barrel of beer. A mouth from ear to ear filled with dagger-like teeth. Claws like a wildcat and red, irate eye. I doubt King Radovid would have wanted a bride like that. The union of the 2 largest northern kingdoms fell through. The young Redanian monarch soon gained a nickname that accurately described his nature and the policies he pursued towards his neighbors. Radovid the Stern.
So what if you want to save the princess? Well, the time limit I mentioned on killing her earlier comes more into play in the fight. Instead of actually doing any damage to her, you must just keep her alive during the duration of that fight. Which also means not letting her kill you.
down soon. If I'm to kill her, I don't have much time left. The sun is rising. Just a few moments more, and the Striga spell will be broken.
And eventually, when the sun rises, she will revert back to her human form, clothes and all.
Where am I?
Ada, you all right?
What happened?
It's over. You're well again.
Geralt.
Don't worry, you're safe. I'll take you home.
Oh, my hands. They're covered in blood. I killed, murdered so many people. Oh.
It wasn't your fault. Don't think about that. It's behind you.
I remember, through a fog. It was important. I concealed something in the sarcophagus. You must see it.
All right, I will.
Hold me, Geralt. I feel so cold.
It's this crypt. We should go. You'll feel better outside.
And of course, Velerad will have a different reaction this time when you leave.
And...
Shutting me in that crypt. Nice gesture, Velerad.
sorry, Witcher, King's orders.
The princess is freed. Ada, Velerad will take you home.
Witcher, second time I underestimated you.
Third time's a charm.
Foltest gave me something for you in the event that you survived. This is the devil, a Zerrikanian scimitar. The legends say it was tempered in dragon's blood.
Geralt.
Do you feel all right?
Yes, better.
I need to ask you about Salamandra.
Oh, Geralt, that terrible professor. It's his fault. He tricked me, promised me power and glory. I haven't seen any salamanders since he was killed.
The professor couldn't have created those mutants. Did he ever mention a mage?
He came here once with this repulsive man, Abdul or something. The professor called him a powerful sorcerer. That's all I know.
Know where I might find him?
Unfortunately not.
And of course, both Radovid and Foltest will have different reactions as well.
Foltest, you must raise taxes. There is simply no other way.
I can exempt your merchants from... Welcome, Witcher.
Sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. You'll get the princess's hand, and if life has taught me anything, half the kingdom as soon as I'm gone. As for de Aldersberg, we need to be rid of him. The Witcher will slay him.
What?
Relax, we'll pay you as much as you want.
I'm a Witcher, not a hit. All right. 10,000.
Isn't that a bit much?
Come on, Foltest, the kingdom's worth a lot more than that.
Yes, I suppose the boy's right. But you shall take home 8,000.
It's a deal.
So, we're all agreed. Radovid, your armies must subdue the Order in Redania and in the north of my lands.
My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance.
I don't want any fucking fraternal assistance. The phrase rubs me the wrong way. You are to smash the Knights of the Order and withdraw.
Relax, Foltest. My children will rule this land. I don't intend to destroy it.
How is Ada feeling?
Much better than she was as a Striga, yet she won't be herself again for some time. Witcher, how can I thank you?
I'm glad Ada is alive and well. Can you ensure that the Witcher's friends will be the same, sire?
Yes, that's something I can promise.
People see Witchers as monster slayers. Rightly so. Few know we draw greater satisfaction from removing a curse or a spell. Swords are a final resort. As long as there was a chance I could save the princess, I had to try. It was worth it.
This next bit kind of ties into a choice you make in Chapter 3 with Vincent the Werewolf as well. But just know that as long as you spare Princess Ada and save her from her Striga curse, she will appear here in the prologue towards the very end. If you don't and you kill her, then it could be Vincent if you spared him. And if you killed him, then it's going to be DeWitt. I went into that more in my Chapter 3 choices, if you want to look into that.
Look, Geralt. Humans, monsters. Easy to mistake one for the other.
True, Your Highness.
I should know, wouldn't you say? The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even I wouldn't dare pursue a plan like his. We must stop him.
Milady, your wish is my command.
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
Again, Wolf. Have you fulfilled your destiny?
Salamandra is dying, soon to be a memory.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos, the tool of the madman you just slew. Your past, your destiny, the reasons for your resurrection, all remain unknown.
Words, words, words.
You've always used them ably to mask uncertainty and fear. I once promised I would follow you.
Gibberish, Spectre. Tell me what you want or disappear.
Reflect on your deeds, Witcher. I stood near you when you arrived at Kaer Morhen, an omen of its downfall. I observed as you judged the villagers of the outskirts, leaving only blood and fire behind you. You passed through Vizima like a sword through a heart, accusing others, destroying lives, mindful of nothing but your own purpose, to be achieved whatever the means. You slaughtered dozens with your witch's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in chaos, only to bring destruction upon murky waters. Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater evil. Vizima blazes. The Order and the Scoia'tael bleed, Temeria. Does your neutrality not taste bitter?
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion, a perfect means of destruction. Wherever you walk, death and chaos follow. Now, as it was years ago, accept it. Do not fight it. Give up to me yet another man you destroyed.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me? I sense your weakness as your life seeps from your wounds. With every drop, death draws nearer. You stand no chance against me. Yield to me.
And with this, we arrive at the final decision in the game. Just before the end, the Wild Hunt shows his face. And you can either give up Jacques de Aldersberg, the Grand Master, to him, or you can claim him as your own.
Take him. I don't care what fate he meets.
From now on, the soul of Jacques de Aldersberg, whom you knew under another name, belongs to me. Do your duty.
Gladly.
That sword is for monsters.
But what happens if we don't want to give him up?
Never. This is between him and me.
You aim to kill him anyway.
True, but for my reasons, and they're nothing to you. Clear off while you can. Go before it's too late.
You want to fight me? So be it. Your flight from death ends here. Draw your sword.
I was afraid you'd suggest chess.
That sword is for monsters.
Pretty much the exact same thing, but hey, does it feel good to kill this guy twice, and you get the King of the Wild Hunt while you're at it. That's gonna be it for all the choices in The Witcher 1. Man, were all these videos a slog to create, but we got through it, and I'll see you next time for the Shaman's Horde.